I'm making this public because the public has become involved in my home life. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026. Food thrown out. This is 3 Sundays later. This is 3 Sundays later. For performing last night as Rihanna, which would have been Saturday, May 16th, 2026, and not giving up my belief in Jesus Christ to sing in the church on the church choir. The child attacked. I asked her to move. By the way, I do have imaging of this. I hit the record button on the Vixia camera. So I have a full copy of what I'm telling you right now available. And I will be putting it up exactly as it happened. Okay? I will be doing that. The child proceeds to tell me that I'm a child because I asked her to move from the cupboard drawers so I could get the spoon in order to mix. Then she proceeds to tell me, of which is also captured on camera, you didn't need the spoon, you wanted the spoon, you can mix with your fingers. That's what she said. Now, with what happened to me on Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, with my food being thrown out, I only feared that that would be the case. So, when the boy moved my food out of the oven, I cooked it on the main stove, on the main floor, because I am hungry and I need to eat. So that's where I'm cooking it currently today, May 17th, 2026 at 9:50 a.m. I've written a letter to Alridge Stewart. I've written the same letter to John Stewart, and I have asked for the female child to be moved out of this home permanently due to her continuing behavior. Also telling me that I'm a child and I don't know how to behave as an adult and that I don't pay any rent in this home, as she has been telling me since pretty much 2020. So I'm making this again public. The last time I made the adoption public, she was not adopted out. That threat stopped. So now I am asking John Stewart, Alridge Stewart, and Ethan Fox, as the other form of Jamie Foxx, to either discipline Natalia Stewart severely for her continuing actions in threatening to continue to throw out my food, or move her out of this house permanently, seeing as I do not pay any rent to be here. Natalia Stewart must be moved out, and she must be moved out permanently. Now, a lot of people have geared this towards the book of Esther in the Bible. And a lot of people have said that there is footages of this happening to Esther in the Bible. So now that there's footages that have probably been proven that this has happened, and I did put the letter in the bedroom on the main floor because I did fear that once I was not looking, that Natalia Stewart would rip up the letter from off of the table, the coffee table in front of the television on the main floor. I feared that she would rip the letter up. So, because the door to Elridge Stewart's room is currently locked and I can't get in, I shoved the letter under the door so that it could be accessible and not destroyed by Natalia Stewart with everything that has taken place since you left this morning at 7 a.m. Thank you. My question is, by the way, I do know the answer to this, is what does King Xerxes do to the child or to the other woman that attacked Queen Esther? How does King Xerxes respond? He kicked her out, didn't she? He kicked out the other woman for her behavior, didn't she? Didn't Isn't that what King Xerxes did? He kicked out the other woman for her behavior. He did not kick out Queen Esther. He kicked out the former queen for her behavior, and Queen Esther moved up inside the palace. Now, is that not the case? Seeing as that's what you're using to attack me today. Let's wait and see what happens. The only thing left to answer now is how long will it take for today's version of King Xerxes to answer the call of Cherie Stewart, which is me, for performing as Rihanna last night, May 16, 2026, to kick Natalia Stewart the fuck out of this shit.